Desmond Hall is shrouded in darkness, illuminated only by the pale glimmering of a cold and distant star. One star is high in the heavens on this night, its cold light brighter than all the others. It is an omen of indescribable evil, for when it is in its ascendancy and the face of the moon cannot be seen, one man is possessed by an ancient curse, a curse that compels him to destroy, drives him to commit a sudden and violent murder.
Axel, what am I to do?
Master!
Take it! Take it! If I try to leave this room, use it!
You will not leave this room. You will fight the curse. You told me that you would find the strength.
I hope I can. But if I can't, you must use it. You mustn't stay in here. Wait outside. Wait in the hallway. And if I try to leave, if I try to get past you, you know what you must do. Now, don't be afraid.
I am not afraid for myself, Master. Whatever happens to me, I will survive. I fear only for you.
I must summon all my strength to fight this curse. I must.
Yes, you must.
Right, go now. Go. Wait outside. Don't let anyone come in. And do not let me leave. Do you understand? I must fight this! I must! I must!
Is lovely.
I should have taken you on the grand tour, but I thought I ought to finish in here first. Someone may have the bad taste to arrive on time.
Can I do anything to help you?
Everything's done. Now all we have to do is wait. In my opinion, the dreariest part of giving a party is waiting for the guests to arrive.
How many people did you invite?
Oh, only a few. My friends, I'm afraid, are a great deal older than you, but I'm sure you'll find them amusing.
I'm sure I will.
Yes. Well, the worst chatterbox that you'll be forced to meet is me. Will you join me in a glass of wine now?
Oh, please.
Let me propose a toast. To the future. Holly, may it be yours.
I have no idea what my future will be.
I have a feeling that it will bring happiness, peace, and all your wishes will come true.
Really? What makes you say that?
Oh, just a feeling I have. Oh, look. The moon.
Yes?
A moment ago, it was hidden by the clouds. Now the clouds have passed away, and it's shining and pure. See?
Yes.
Perhaps it's an omen.
An omen?
Of success. Perhaps tonight will be the success that I hope it will be.
Raxel! Raxel!
What is it, Master?
Look at my hand.
The mark, it's gone.
What does it mean?
I do not know.
Does it mean that I've finally resisted the curse? Does it mean I've won?
Perhaps.
It must mean that, Maxwell. It must.
When did the mark disappear?
Just a moment ago. I was looking out of the window and suddenly I felt my strength returning. I felt free.
The star. The red star. It's gone.
I know. The moon came out from behind a bank of clouds and the star just faded away.
Perhaps that's the secret.
What do you mean?
The star must be supreme in the sky, or its powers fail. The moon must be dark. The evil comes with the dark of the moon.
Are you telling me that I am not free?
Not yet, Master. You must stay in this room throughout the night, and no one must come in here.
What about the others? Are they asleep?
Miss Blair is asleep. Mr. and Mrs. Thaxton are still out. Only the young Mr. Desmond is awake.
And Holly?
She went into the village to visit Mrs. Hatter, your friend. You gave her permission.
Oh, yes. Poor Holly. She doesn't understand that she must keep away from me, and I can't explain to her.
No, you cannot.
I told her that I would take care of her, and she thinks that I'm rejecting her.
That is the way it must be.
I suppose so. I'm glad that she and Irene have become friends.
This Mrs. Hatter, how long have you known her?
Well, since I was a boy. Why?
There's something about her that disturbs me.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask me to explain. I cannot.
Maxwell, don't be absurd. Irene is one of the kindest women I've ever known.
Perhaps.
She is. I'm glad that she and Holly are friends. Couldn't be more ideal.
Let me refill your glass.
No, don't, please. I feel so strange. Lightheaded.
From one glass of wine? Nonsense. But if you'd care for something else.
Oh, no, thank you. The wine is delicious. I will have some more.
Good. Well, I'll wager $10,000 I know who that is. I win my bet.
Bet?
Yes, I just bet myself $10,000 that you'd be the first to arrive. And, of course, I won.
Well, now, am I that predictable, my dear Irene?
Definitely. You're the only one in Desmonton who's always on time. Some people might consider that a virtue, but I consider it a failing. Holly, this is Waldo Travers. Waldo Holly Marshall.
How do you do?
Oh, it's my pleasure. And I must say, you're just as charming and attractive as Irene said you were.
Of course she is. Be nice to Waldo, Holly. He's our local celebrity.
Really?
Irene is exaggerating as usual. I wrote a few unimportant books, which luckily caught the public fancy.
I detest false modesty. Waldo has made piles of money out of his few unimportant books, and nobody is more pleased with his success than Waldo.
I plead guilty.
Would you like some wine, Waldo?
Must I?
Luckily, I anticipated your answer. There's a bottle of your favorite scotch in the kitchen. Would you mind getting it for me, Holly?
Oh, no, of course not. Excuse me.
Well, Waldo, what do you think of her?
I must congratulate you, my dear Irene. She's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
If only I can survive this night, then I can survive all the others.
You will never kill again. Never.
Even if I don't, the memory of that girl will haunt me. That poor girl.
You must try to forget her.
How can I? Her face will haunt me as long as I live. The expression on her face as she died. Who is it?
Court.
Tell him to go away.
What is it, Court? The sheriff's downstairs. He wants to talk to you. The sheriff? It's about Annie Harrigan, the girl that was here the other night. She's disappeared. He wants to talk to you. Tell him I'll be right down.
Oh, Master, no.
I've got to speak to him, otherwise he'll be suspicious.
You must not leave this room.
It's all right, Rexo.
Now remember the moon. It must be shining.
It's all right, I tell you. Sheriff?
Mr. Desmond.
That's correct. What can I do for you?
I'm here to investigate the disappearance of Annie Harrison. I understand she visited Desmond Hall the other day.
Yes, she came to apply for a job, but Mr. Thaxton told her that there were no openings.
I see. Did you speak to her?
Briefly.
Did she tell you where she was going when she left the house?
No, but there was no reason for her to.
What did she say to you?
Well, I'll try to recall.
That's all she said?
That's all I can recall.
You sure?
Yes.
Could Mr. Thaxton add anything to this?
I don't think so.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're trembling. You're pale as a sheet.
It's all right. I'm dizzy, that's all.
Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Yes, I suppose so.
Can I get you something?
No, I'll be all right.
I would like to ask you some further questions, but I'd like you to rest for a moment.
All right.
Polly? This is Mr. and Mrs. Pruitt. Mr. Pruitt is our local banker. Such a lovely party.
Yes,
And such beautiful music.
yes. Beautiful music.
Polly, come here. Look at the fire.
The fire.
Look at all the colors.
Colors.
What colors do you see?
Red. Blue. Yellow. Green.
Look for the heart of the fire.
The heart.
The very center. The place where the fire begins. Look for it. Find it. Keep looking. Can you see it?
Yes. I see it. The heart of the fire.
Good. She is ready.
And what was Annie wearing when she came to the house?
Wearing? A gray coat, I believe. Yes, a gray coat.
Gray coat. Right. Well, that's about it. I want to thank you for your cooperation.
Of course. Rexel, would you see the sheriff to the door? And when you find Quito, would you tell him to come to my room?
Thank you again, Mr. Desmond.
I'm sorry I couldn't have been with more help.
Oh, Annie will return. Girls like her always do.
Come with me.
couldn't have resisted it a moment longer.
Jean-Paul.
Court!
What's the matter?
What are you doing here?
What did the sheriff say to you?
Why do you care?
I care because of my mother.
Your mother?
At one time, Laszlo and Annie Harrigan were pretty friendly. Now that Annie Harrigan's disappeared, there might be a scandal. I want to prepare my mother for it. She's had enough trouble as there is. I don't want her to have any more.
The sheriff didn't mention any connection between Laszlo and this girl.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Now, please go. I'm tired.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. I just want to be alone. I have to sleep.
You don't seem tired. You seem strange. Did the sheriff's questions bother you?
Of course they didn't bother me. I want to be alone now.
But I...
Get out of here! Get out! Do you hear me? Get out!
Okay. What are you doing here?
I sent for him, and I told you to go.
Okay, okay.
Tito, come here. Now listen to me. I want you to stand and wait outside. I want you to guard this room. I want you to make absolutely sure that I stay inside this room tonight. No matter what happens, I must not leave this room. Now show me that you understand.
Turn out the lights. Let us take our places.
But the circle isn't complete.
It isn't time yet.
The hour is approaching. Before it does, the circle must be complete. We must begin the preliminary ritual. We can't wait.
I don't like this, Irene.
What don't you like?
She can't join us, not the way she is.
She must join us. The circle must be completed.
But she should come to us voluntarily. She must be prepared.
There wasn't time for that. The coven must be completed tonight.
What if she isn't acceptable as she is?
She will be.
We have no guarantee of that.
That's right, we don't.
Are you trying to prevent me from completing the circle?
We must do this properly, or not do it at all.
Those who guide us want the circle completed. Do you remember what happened last time someone tried to break the circle? Do you remember what happened to poor Jennifer?
Of course I remember, but this is altogether different.
Those who guide us have the power to destroy us. Do you want to follow poor Jennifer to the grave?
No.
No, of course not.
Then don't argue with me. Take your places. Ollie. Come with me. Sit here. Holly, listen to me. You must follow my instructions. You must do everything that I tell you to do. You must not try to resist me. You must submit to my will. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Now we will prepare the chalice. Waldo? Janet. We are ready. When the last member arrives, we will complete the ritual.
Find Raxel, I must see her. Do you hear me? Find Raxel. Please, Guido, I must see her. Find her. Go! Do as I tell you! Go! Go!
What's the matter with Jean-Paul? What's going on?
Nothing is going on.
Something's going on, I can tell, and I have a feeling you know what it is.
Nothing is going on except in your imagination. Now, please let me go. Quito. The master wants to see me? Come with me. Why did you leave him? I told you to guard him. Master! He's gone! He's gone!